Hello students, I'm Himani Sharma, your UGC NET educator. In this new YouTube video, we are going to move forward with the concept series of paper 1, UGC NET, and of course we were dealing with ICT. So what are we going to do in today's lecture, which is really important and has been asked time and again, maybe in the, of course, odd one out things, right? So it has been asked in the odd one out format. It has been asked in the match the following things, or it has been asked in the codes format, that choose the codes which are there. So 4 or 5 file extensions will be provided to you and you will have to choose the codes, that which one are the audio ones, which one out of them are of the video ones, so on and so forth. So through this video, I'll try to make sure that all the things are crystal clear to you. Now before even moving forward, I have one thing that is to say that we are launching with the course of paper 1 from the 10th of July, right? And of course, what are we going to teach there? We are going to teach paper 1 UGC NET, that is teaching and research aptitude. Apart from that, we have 2 other papers for subject specific, which are from English literature, right, paper 2 UGC NET, and of course political science paper 2. For more information in these matters, you can connect and you can click on the link which is provided in the description below. Now coming back here again, odd one out, match the following and codes. And how can these questions be asked there then? File extensions. What are file extensions per se? And first of all, that is one thing that I'm going to introduce to you all. So all the fuss about what is it, why are we using it, it is clear to all of us, correct? So they are a crucial part of computers' file naming conventions. You would have seen whenever you say you are pressing Control plus S, which is a short form of what? Which is a short form of saving a file, correct? Which is a short form of saving a file. What are you doing there? You will press Control and S. You will see that a dialog box will appear which will ask you for the format, right? So of course, if you are using Microsoft Word, there's this file which is titled, which you want to save as, let's just say Himani, correct? This is the name of the file, and of course the extension will come after the dot which is there. So I'll make it more clear to you here. We are going to see again that this is the file, as I already told you, and we are going to save it with the name Himani only. So I am putting, this dot is put by default. So anything which I am going to write in here, that is going to be my, I am not going to write, of course, that file directly by default will be saved in the doc format, correct? You do have the option to save it as the format of PDF. Correct? This is non-editable, this is editable, of course, because it is a doc format, it is a document which is editable. So of course, these are the file extensions. There you can see we have JPG, we have PNGs. What are these? Why are these used? And of course, what amongst all of them are for audio, video, document, etc. We are going to see those very particular things, correct? So they indicate the format and type of a file, that of course, as I already told you, that the type of file is document, PDF, etc., helping both the operating system and the users identify and handle files correctly. That if I'm going to double click on a particular link, I know that a PDF is going to open. So we are clear with this introduction which is there. Now you all need to note these particular document formats. So document file extensions which are used there, and how do I want you to all approach with this very particular thing is that you're going to write down this thing And of course, if we have PDF, we have other things like JPG, PNGs, we're going to write down the full forms because abbreviations are also asked in the NET examination, correct? So, of course, .doc and .docx. Now, there is a confusion. Students don't know that what is the differentiation between .doc and .docx. So let me just make it a little bit clear for you all. After the year 2007, right, and this is the 2003 version of Microsoft Office. So any file which is saved in the doc format, correct, it is having the Microsoft Office 2003. If you are saving file with docx, it is of course the Microsoft Office 2007 and the other which came after 2007, the versions which came after 2007. So, unka file extension is docx. So, of course, I am talking here about the document file extension. So, all the file extensions which are here are major ones which are used to store documents, correct? Then we have, this is a Microsoft Word doc format used for creating and editing text-based documents. So, we, in the previous slide, I already told you that I created a document, right, and I want it to be editable. So, of course, I am going to save it in the Microsoft Word. So, example here is report.docs, or if it would have been Microsoft 2003, it would have been report.doc. Clear? Now, moving to the second type of file extension that we have in here, that is PDF, portable document format, used for sharing documents across different platforms while maintaining their formatting. So, of course, here the formatting can be disheveled a little bit. It can change, and the person that you are sharing with a document, file in a document format, they can edit it. The PDF, you are required to have a particular software to edit a PDF. But whatever formatting that you have done using PDF, wo वैसे की वैसे, it will stay like that only. Example is presentation.pdf. So this very particular thing here is the file extension that we are talking about, that we are dealing with. Then we have the third one, that is .text. The example, notes.txt, correct? Plain text file format with no formatting. So we have formatting, we have done formatting in, of course, Microsoft Documents, but the formatting can, shift a little bit. In PDF, it will not shift. Here, the formatting is not properly done, just the text is there, correct? Contains unformatted text with no special formatting, that yes, here I will put in a heading, here the subheading will take place. No such formatting is there in text file, correct? Example is notes.txt, correct? The fourth one we are dealing with is XLS or XLSX. These Excel, if we are even uttering the words doc, we know that it is for document. Excel is for the file which is from the Excel spreadsheet. Here again, the XLS is 2003 ka format of the Microsoft Excel sheets, and Excel XSX is 2007 and so on, right? Used for organizing and analyzing data in tabular form. So, Excel में we create sheets like this. What do we mean by tabular form? It means that in a table ka format. So, here a table is created, let's just say, and here I am putting the serial number, right? Serial number. Here we will have the name. 1, 2, 3. So, data will be stored in a tabular format. A is the name, B, C is the name, correct? A stood second in the class, this stood third, and this stood first. So, it is there for the formatting purposes, to format the data, of course, in the tabular format, and to organize data so that we have stored it in a particular way. We have multiples and millions of data, even if we are working in an organization. So how are we going to organize it in the tabular form? The people who are in content writing, they are given such descriptions that you are supposed to use this much keywords, right? In your particular, the note that you are making, the content that you are writing, you are supposed to use this much keywords. This is the main heading. This should be the subheading, so on and so forth. So they are provided these very things also in the Excel sheet format only. Example, budget.xlsx. So of course, already the confusion is clear between doc and docx, and again XLS and XLSX. Then we have the image. Previously we had document file extensions. Now we have image file extensions, which again is asked prominently in the examination. First one to talk about is JPG and JPEG. Now here again, do not get confused. The full form is same, Joint Photographic Experts Group for both of them. JPG file was before the year 2000, and after that the extension for the image was supposed to be in 4-letter format. Hence it became JPEG after the year 2000. First of all, we are going to know the full form, Joint Photographic Experts Group, and I highly recommend that you note down these very particular full forms, because though mark a question can cost you a lot when it comes to the percentile system and you securing your seat for JRF NET. Most commonly used for storing and sharing digital images. So images are stored, you download images from the web pages which are having .jpg extension when you are trying to save them. Example is photo.jpg or JPEG. Then we have the second one, PNG. Full form again is Portable Network Graphics Format. Now here we are going to again save the images, supports lossless compression. Now what do we really mean by lossless compression? It means that even if you are trying to compress a file here, the quality will not be deteriorated. You would have seen that if you are trying to compress certain images because you want to upload certain files on the internet, your photograph which is passport size, when you are compressing it, the image quality also deteriorates. But with the usage of in the PNG format, that is lossless compression, there the quality will be good enough and transparent backgrounds are there. Example, logo.pngs. So in PNG format, we have transparent backgrounds. Here we do not have transparent backgrounds. Then we have the third one, that is GIF or GIF. That is the graphics interchange format, the GIFs that you use in your WhatsApp chats, etc. The stickers which are movable, which are showing you other things which are from certain web series, so on and so forth. Correct? So just like, let me just give you an example of this particular series, Breaking Bad. So of course in Breaking Bad, it is, Heisenberg or Walter White which says that I am the one who knocks, I am the danger. So you can share that very particular GIF to the other person if also the other person have watched, of course, Breaking Bad. Same is the case with, let's just say, Game of Thrones ke stickers. We say, we have different dialogues which have been famous. You know nothing, Jon Snow. So these very particular things to call someone or, to show them or making the, conversation even a bit interesting. Tell Cersei it was me, right? So any one of you, if you would have watched Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, etc., you would be getting the reference as in what I'm trying to say. These are movable images, correct? Supports animation and a limited color palette is there. Full form here, animated.gif is the example here. The fourth one, SVG, Scalable Vector Graphics Format. You would have seen this very particular word, vector images. If you search vector images, let me just tell you, these are high quality images. These will be having, let's just say this is an image here, correct? I'm very bad at drawing, so do not judge me. This is an image here. and there will be these grids which will be there in the background. Correct? But when you will download it and paste it in your document, these grids will be removed and only this picture will remain. So high quality image is stored there without the background, without anything. Correct? Example is illustration SVG, and it uses XML, that is extensible markup language, to define the graphic elements. So of course this can be a factual question because usually HTML is used to create web pages, but XML is used in SVG format to create the graphics, the images, etc. which are there. Then we have audio file extensions. First is MP3. All of us are aware, right? In the year 2000s, etc., we used to share MP3 songs by downloading it from websites like Pagal World, so on and so forth, right? So we used to share it using Bluetooth. Now though it has been easier because we all have Spotify, we all have JioSaavn, Hungama, Amazon Music. But back then it was also a thing which we all used to, take a little bit more care of. Now coming back here again, MP3, full form, MPEG, audio layer 3 format. Compressed audio format for storing music in audio files. So this one, MP3 files are compressed. Example is song.mp3. Let's just say this is a song by Prophecy .mp3. So I have gotten it downloaded, etc. Correct? The second format is wave format, and this is one of the favorite formats for the NET examiners. MP3 and ISME, what is the differentiation? Which is the biggest differentiation? First of all, let's just see that the full form is waveform audio file format. The basic differentiation amongst the two of them is that wave offers us high quality, whereas here the files are compressed and the quality is a little bit deteriorated. Here in the wave format, the audio will not suffer. So uncompressed audio format that preserves the high quality sound. For example, audio.extension WAV. Then we have third one, that is FLAC. Full form is free lossless audio codec. Compressed audio format that maintains original audio quality. So here again, if I compare it with the fourth one, AAC, ACK and FLAC format, ACK is usually used in Apple or let's just say iPhone devices. Correct? This format for audio is used in Apple format, right? Apple phones, Apple devices, laptops, desktops, etc. Here, the FLAC one is of good, high quality. ACK is not that high quality. I must say, if I compare it with FLAC, the quality is good, but if compared with FLAC, it is not that good. ACK stands for Advanced Audio Coding Format, used for audio streaming and mobile devices. An example is podcast.AAC. So these are two new ones which I have introduced so that we do not miss out on anything. Then we have video file extensions. Number one is MP4. So MP3 is audio, MP4 is video. MPG4 part 14 format, widely used for video streaming and sharing on various platforms. Example is video.mp4. So here again, the MP4 will be having a little less quality, right? But compared to AVI, AVI is having a zyada good quality. Audio video interleave format, AVI. Popular multimedia container format for video playback, and it is of course of a little bit of high quality as compared to MP4. Clear? Then we have the third one, MKV and WMV. Metroska multimedia container format. This is something new. The full form, as I'm telling you, supports multiple audio, video and subtitle streams. So it will be having audio, it will be playing audio, of course, it will be having video, and subtitles will also be provided in MKV So series.mkv, any series, let's say, as I already told you, that Game of Thrones for that matter, Breaking Bad, or let's just say How I Met Your Mother. So those very series.mkv format will be having audio, video and subtitles ki list. Then we have WMV, that is Windows Media Video format. Comparing both of them, MKV and WMV, MKV is of high quality. Whereas this one, if compared to WMV compared to MKV, is not of that much high quality. Developed by Microsoft for Windows-based media players. So, WMV works in Windows only, as the name also suggests here. Example, clip.wmv. So, this is the video file extension here. Now, we all know that when working somewhere on our computers, laptops, mobile phones, etc., we need to save files, and now we all are clear with what extension means what. Am I saving the file in the audio, video, or am I saving the document in the PDF format, the document format, etc.? Essential for managing and working with different types of files. So, we all should be knowing these very particular basic things when it comes to the file extensions which are there. They represent a specific file format. Improves file organization, because you know this is these are the documents, these are the audio files, these are the video files, so on and so forth. Sharing and compatibility across various devices and softwares, etc. So, of course, this was what we all were supposed to cover in the file extensions lecture, which was based on ICT concept series. I'll see you again in another video. Thank you so much and have a good day.